Aprille Ericsson is 53 years old and she was born April 1st, 1963, and she is from Brooklyn, New York. Ericsson went to college at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and there she got her bachelor in aeronautical and astronautical engineering. And when she graduated from there, the space disaster had just happened, so there wasn't really anything open for jobs. So she was persuaded by her best friend to attend Howard University and their Large Space Structures Institute, and there she got her PhD in mechanical engineering in aerospace, and she was the first African American female to get their PhD from Howard University. And ever since graduating from Howard University, she has worked at NASA. She mainly has worked at the Goddard Space Flight Center, but she's worked in different programs in NASA, and she's also a motivational speaker for them, and she also teaches at Howard University. She has been working at NASA for 20 plus years. She was inspired in first grade when her class watched U.S. astronauts travel to the moon. That's when she first found out that she was interested in space. And then in junior high, when she was put into the gifted and talented class because she had the knack for math and science, she realized that she was good at those. So she started doing more and just became more interested in it. And she also came in second place in her 8th grade science fair. And then during high school, her teacher recommended for her to attend MIT's summer program for high schoolers that were interested in engineering because it kind of introduced them to it. So there she flew in a pilot simulator and she got a 100, which is a really good score. And so after that experience, she put all of the pieces together and she realized that that's what she wanted to study in college. She also has family members that were engineers and they were also educators. She was influenced by her mother. Her biggest influence is her mother because she's always told her that she can do whatever she wants and be whoever she wants to be. And her mom is also a single mom who wants the best for her children. So she put her children in the New York busing system because she wanted them to get the best education. So Ericsson grew up in a low-income public housing area, inner city New York. So learning how to deal with the busing situation every day to and from school was a really big struggle for her. She had to figure out how to manage her time at a very young age so that she could do all of her homework, get enough sleep, and also make time for basketball, her clubs, and band. She was involved in so many clubs in high school. She would do more. She just wanted to keep doing more, but she literally just did not have time. So overcoming the time management was a really big thing for her. And also the time period when she went to school, being African American and a woman and being in a gifted and talented class was not very known or really accepted. Also being that she went to a mainly white school, she had to overcome the judgment of everyone, and it wasn't people didn't think that African Americans were capable of being in such a high class. So that was another really big obstacle for Ericsson to overcome. She says that diversity in the workplace is a good thing because it gives you different perspectives, and when it comes to problem solving, different perspectives can really make or break a project. And she says the best part of her job is being able to have such a big role in helping understand our universe. Working in the mechanical engineering aerospace career for so long, she has won many awards and been recognized for many things. In 1999, she was Women in Science and Engineering for being the best female engineer, and in 1998 she received Special Recognition Award at Black Engineers Award, and in 2006 she was honored by NASA Goddard Space Flight Center for her excellence award and outreach by the Bessie Coleman Foundation for her achievements in inspiring the youth to follow careers in STEM fields, specifically aerospace. And in February of 2006, she was awarded the Washington Award from Western Society of Engineers, and she says that that is the most prestigious award that she has won. And she was inducted into the DC Hall of Fame in April of 2016. This is a picture of Ericsson at NASA in her uniform at the Goddard Space Flight Center. I hope you learned a little bit about Aprille Ericsson and enjoyed celebrating Black History Month with me.